I have an insatiable hunger. My parents even opened a crematorium for me because demon slayers always leave monster remains behind. Decades ago, monsters invaded. Humans learned to consume their blood and eggs to gain power, but eating the actual corpses proved fatal. These remains caused pollution, so they must be burned. As I grew, the traces of blood I scavenged weren't enough to keep me alive. One day, while helping my father move a body, my hunger finally became unbearable.
Dad?
I want to take a bite of the demon meat. My father, Shen Haode, almost fainted from anger.
Sid! How many times have I told you? If you can't eat it, don't even think about it. If you try anything, I'll break your legs.
I let out a sigh. That meat looks so good. If I ate it, it would definitely fill me up. Why can't I eat it? Shen Haode pointed at the big characters on the crematorium wall.
Take a good look at what it says up there. 10 of them eyes blood red turned into monsters. If you're really starving, just drink the demon beast's blood. As for this demon master, don't even think about it. I'm gonna check on dinner. You handle these demon masters yourself. With that,
He left. I looked at the carcasses and swallowed. Preparing to incinerate them, heat surged from my waist. A comic book I'd bought for my brother shot into the air. Before I could react, it vanished. Then, golden text appeared before my eyes.
Wild eagle meat recipe. Tough lean meat. Slow cook until tender. 95 grams dried mushrooms, 200 grams meat. Slightly boost strength and satiety. Comment, even a dog wouldn't eat this.
I couldn't help but exclaim, "Damn, has heaven finally taken pity on me being hungry and given me a cheat code? This is basically a modern-day Demon Master's cookbook, but is this thing even legit? Don't eat yourself to death." That thought vanished as starvation took over. I had to do something or I'd die. Just as I decided to risk it, my parents hurried over with a bag. My mom said to Wanjun,
"Son, we have to go out briefly. Your second uncle is next door."
In the heat of it, I just blurted it out.
What a coincidence. Dying's just great, huh?
In an instant, the air froze. My mom's face immediately darkened.
Son.
What did you just say?
I realized my mistake and quickly added, "Mom, I meant second uncle died so young at 80. Song Wanjun snorted, unconvinced, but let it go.
Stay home for now. Follow the usual procedure for any demon masters. I've handled your school leave. Watch the place until we return. I nodded.
I've hated that lousy school for a long time. Besides, in my miserable state, just moving feels like an insult to life. Once my parents left, I hurried to stew the iron-tailed eagle. After 30 minutes, it was finally done. I ate a broth-soaked mushroom. Instantly, warmth filled me, like demon beast blood. I devoured every drop of meat and broth. For the first time in my life, I finally felt truly full. What was I even doing before? As I wondered, my stomach rumbled and energy surged through me. This energy is the foundation for cultivators and the high school standard. But with my spiritless constitution, any energy I get just vanishes. After eating an iron-tailed eagle, I actually awakened my energy. Shocked, I saw a golden light appear again. I gained its skill and a diagram for channeling energy. I followed the instructions to guide the flow inside me, then struck a cobblestone with my right hand. With a crack, 5 deep finger marks appeared, yet I felt no pain. I nodded. This skill is a total cheat. Others swallow demon cores for skills, but I just eat. It's awesome. I grabbed my school's cultivation guide, followed the energy diagram, and 15 minutes later, I hit level 1. Now for those remaining corpses, my little treasures. See you tomorrow. Next morning, loud knocking woke me. Still buying demon corpses? I rushed to the door and saw Uncle I dragging some move dog corpses. Is your dad home? You can't do this alone. Uncle Lee, don't worry. Once they're inside, we're good. Afraid to lose the food, I grabbed Uncle Lee. My dad and the others are at a funeral out of town, not sure when they're back. Years assisting my apothecary father made me an expert. My guarantee finally put Uncle Lai at ease.
The city's been restless lately. Eighth Heaven beasts keep appearing, and corpse collectors are even finding spirit realm beasts. Spatial rifts are likely appearing. Be careful, Home Alone kid. Remember, Demon Master contamination takes 3 days. Dispose of the corpse before then.
Got it, Uncle Lin. I promise I'll get it gone.
After Uncle Lai left, I quickly walked to the Midnight Dog corpses. The book opened, Midnight Dog, 8th Heaven. Meat is average, but can slightly boost strength and hunger. Your sense of smell improves, letting you sense the strength and cultivation of nearby beasts. Comment, even dogs avoid this. I laughed out loud. I didn't expect this book to be so picky. It's already at the 8th Heaven and it still doesn't make the cut in its eyes. I must hurry and deal with these demon masters. Over 7 days, I cleared the remaining iron-tailed hawks and night dogs, reaching 7th level cultivation. The hawk's sharp claw skill grew stronger. Now it pierces cobblestones like tofu. My strength far surpasses any average high schooler. At midnight, a strange noise came from outside. I sensed a 5th-tier demon beast and remembered Uncle Lee's warning. A spatial rift had appeared. I yanked the door open to test my strength. A 6-foot-tall rat with blood-red eyes stared at me. I beckoned it over.
Come on over here.
The rat charged. I flashed aside, then struck, my fingers piercing its spine. I walked to the corpse. A mere rat challenging Shen Ye? Suddenly, leaves appeared.
Earth-burrowing rat, level 5 demon. Meat's terrible, don't eat it.
Not all demon beasts are edible, so I incinerated the rat's corpse to see if I could extract the demon core. Those are worth something. The beasts appearing usually indicate a rift's danger level. Since only 5th or 6th level ones are showing up, this rift isn't too dangerous. I can handle it easily. I've heard of people finding treasures in low-level rifts and becoming geniuses overnight, better than winning the lottery. Thinking of this, I immediately followed the rat's scent to find the spatial rift. Near home, I found a silver spatial rift. Inside, I chose the right path after my dog sensed no danger. 5 minutes later, I reached Qianfo Mountain Temple. Confused about the lack of monsters, I saw a young monk approaching me.
He approached and said, "Human greetings. The abbot wants to speak with you inside."
I imitated his gesture and returned the greeting, saying, "I'm just passing by here by chance." How did the abbot know I was coming? Isn't there a formation around Qianfo Mountain? From the moment you stepped into the area. Benefactor, please.
Impossible! Thunderfire's secret recipe. He can't resist the corruption. Abbott, it's true. I wouldn't lie to you.
All right, starting tomorrow, I'll personally handle this matter. You may step down now. Early the next morning.
Benefactor, lately there've been fewer and fewer wild chickens at the temple, so today you'll have to make do with some vegetarian food. What a pity. But Little Master Huimen, I've really stayed here for too long. I feel bad always troubling you all. I'm planning to set out for home tomorrow. Is it because you don't feel comfortable staying here? I shook my head. No, the food and drink here are great. Compared to the outside, where monsters run rampant, this place is truly a paradise.
Since you think it's nice here, why not just stay at Mount Qianfo? Even though our Mount Qianfo is declined, we still have quite a few unique skills. If you want to stay, you can go to the Sutra Pavilion and pick a secret technique. When I heard secret technique,
Hearing a secret techniques, I was stunned. Thinking I might find treasure, I agreed. Hu Ming led me to the Sutra Pavilion. Inside, a fragrant scent drew me to a hidden passage where an ice coffin held a woman in red. She wore a veil with a beauty mark by her eye. Suddenly, a chilling voice came from the coffin.
Come, Wolf, wipe off that scripture and Buddha seal from the crystal coffin. Hurry and get me out of here.
I tried to leave, but my body moved, erasing the seal. I blacked out and woke back in the meditation room, meditating. A knock came. Thump, thump. I opened the door to find Hui Ming and a bearded man.
A white-bearded elder waited. The abbot heard your stand.
He came to pay his respects. I'm the abbot here. Since you're still weak despite the chicken soup, I've brought you some medicine. They'll restore your vitality. I was overjoyed when they finally brought it. Thanks, abbot. The monk's trying to contaminate me, but I grew up in the southern city. The guiding technique safely refines demon pills, eliminating any risk of demonization. I immediately used the technique and swallowed the pill. Next, the book in my mind flipped open.
System broadcast. Iron-tailed instant demon pill evaluation. 2 little bloodline. Better than nothing.
Seeing me look fine after taking the pill, the abbot shouted.
Shanye, What kind of monster are you? Then multiple beams of light.
Temple monks surged out, their eyes glowing red from apothecary corruption. Hu Ming attacked first, swinging a wooden club at me. I used my claw skill to catch it, leaving Hu Ming in shock.
No way. You're too strong.
I laughed. Thanks to those eagles you fed me. I crushed Hu Ming's head. The monks charged, but I moved like lightning, claws flashing. Within seconds, the courtyard went silent. I approached the abbot. You're helpless, aren't you? You sent lackeys because you can't stop me. Tell me the way out and you live.
Huh, right. Since you're no demon, I can't touch you. But so what? You can't get out anyway. If leaving were possible, I wouldn't still be here myself.
What do you mean by that? I mean, you can't get out, and neither can I. None of us can leave. Once you come in, you can't get out. This is the Great Protective Formation of Mount Qianfo. Once it's activated, you can only enter, not leave, so just stay here quietly and keep me company. I've got plenty of patience to slowly study those mole rats of yours. Where'd those iron-tailed hawks we've been eating come from? The abbot Snorley. Raised right here on Mount Qianfo. I was confused. Then why haven't you mutated? He looked arrogant. The secret is a medicinal soup made from our youngest disciple's flesh mixed with demon corpses. 1 spoonful a day keeps the mutation away. We had nearly 4,000 people once. Now only a few remain. Nauseated, I nearly gagged. But now your disciples are all dead. No more medicine for you. I'll outlast you by eating demon beasts. These disciples will sustain me for a decade. If I eat you, I might gain your immunity. Damn, the flowers fell. I rushed inside, but the documents had vanished. How many more days can you hold out?
I dare you.
The envoy's shout startled me, making me drop the lighter. Flames shot up, quickly spreading from the fabric to the house beams. You're asking for it. Enraged, the abbot lunged, grabbing for my neck. I sidestepped. Just as I thought, you're a half-finished product. The temple was now engulfed in flames. I walked out. Goodbye. I headed back, but the monsters had vanished. After struggling to find the crack's entrance, I dashed out. Home at last, I saw Dad's message saying he'd return tomorrow. After sleeping, I woke to wash up and noticed a new red mole on my left wrist. Odd. When did this appear? I've only ever heard that people with messy private lives get something like this. All I did was read a comic book. Who did I offend? Wait, I think I saw the same kind of mole under the eye of that woman in red in the scripture pavilion. Could it be related to her? Just as I was about to keep examining the red mole, I heard the front door lock click open. Mom, Dad, you're finally back. I missed you guys so much.
Why are you yelling? The whole courtyard can hear you.
You're looking pretty energetic lately. Have you been eating well these past few days? I don't feel like I've changed at all. Since you're back, I'll head to school now. I've skipped too many classes. It's time to go back.
You haven't been to class for so long. Let's test your cultivation level and see if you've made any progress.
Back at school, it was time for weekly combat training. Everyone started whispering. With his weak constitution, he can't cultivate. He'll never be a cultivator. He should just focus on surviving. Ignoring the ridicule, I waved my arm and fired blood energy at the testing stone. With a thud, the number jumped to 2,000. The crowd froze in shock. My power tripled a standard spirit entry level. What happened to Shen Ye?
Quiet, everyone. Prepare to perform well during combat training. Shen Ye, a word.
Wallow then took me aside.
Shen Ye, don't you think you owe me a reasonable explanation?
Some time ago, our family's crematorium received a corpse of a young king.
A month?
After drinking the essence blood from his body, I felt a warm current surge throughout my body, and then I became like this.
It's great you can cultivate now. You're strong enough for the academy, and the Fire Seed competition starts soon. Top 16 finishers qualify for the entrance exam. Prepare well.
Frequent beast invasions have caused spatial rifts to appear everywhere, hiding both dangers and resources. To allocate these rifts, the Fire Seed competition was created for geniuses from major factions. It's fierce, and making the top 16 will be tough with my current strength. I need to find high-level beast tamers fast. For the next few days, I'll focus solely on cultivation. While training with the Iron-tailed beast, I spotted a juicy piece of meat. It vanished. The Swallowing Heaven secret realm stores items safely. I'm thrilled fate favored me. Now I can eat openly. But how do I enter? Touching the red mole on my wrist, the scenery shifted. I was back at the ruined Thousand Buddha Mountain. The mole is the key. I almost want to slap myself. Shen Ye, you really messed up. Since this place is now mine, burning it was a mistake, but I have to live with it. I headed to the kitchen to stew some iron-tailed eagle meat. This nourishment pushed my energy to the 7th level of the spirit realm and perfected my claw skill. In skill cultivation, there is a major watershed. Levels go from city to perfection, then the Grandmaster realm. Each level's power is worlds apart. My near-perfect claw skill now strikes from afar as a phantom hand. Soon, it was the fire seed competition. Shen Ye, what a small world, a voice sneered. It was my nemesis, Lu Zhao. Young Master Lu, I didn't expect you to qualify too. You didn't buy your spot in the competition, did you? Hearing this, Lu Xiao's face instantly darkened. A loser like you isn't qualified to talk to me. Today, I'll show you the real gap in our strength. Careful, don't embarrass yourself. The host stepped forward. I'll announce the assessment rules. Each person will be given a motorcycle and will have 1 day to hunt monsters alone. Monster bait will serve as proof of points. No monsters here are below spirit realm. Quit now if you want. After that brief word, he left a confused group behind. I immediately throttled into the rift. Inside was a vast wilderness and a clear stream. Using the moon howling dog's scent, I found a dozen wind-chasing wolves nearby and headed over. These wolves are rare. I have to try their meat. But the assessment team, to watch everyone in real time, cameras cover the area, so I couldn't risk showing my secret. I needed a plan. I threw a rock into the thicket and a wolf lunged out. The noise startled the pack. Shadows emerged, staring at me. I beckoned them, and the enraged wolves charged. I throttled up, tracking the others by scent. Soon, 50 wolves trailed me. A U-turned and sped toward a blind spot outside the zone. Reaching it, I slowed and pressed the red mole on my wrist.
Come on, little baby. Whoosh, you vanished into thin air.
The sudden turn of events left the nearby wind-chasing wolves stunned. I quickly gathered all 6 wolves from the first group into the devouring heaven's secret realm. The wolves behind, tired from the chase, had used up most of their strength. I stopped the bike and attacked, crushing the heads of the remaining wolves with my hands. After cleaning up, I slipped into the devouring heaven adverse realm to process the wolf meat. The review was still picky, but compared to before, this was much better. By now, dusk was falling, and nighttime was 3 times more dangerous than day. But with the devouring heaven's secret realm in my hands, while I ate inside, Lu Zhao spent 10 minutes fighting a bait wolf. 5 more jumped him immediately. Though shaken, he used his last energy to kill 4 before fleeing up a tree. He spent the night there, finally limping out the next morning. Seeing his pathetic state, I laughed. Young Master Lu, how'd you end up limping after 1 day? He ignored me and turned in his kills. Soon, the assessment team tallied the results. I turned in 40 demon ears for 4th place, while Lu Zhao barely made the top 16. The rest went home, but for the winners, the real test begins now. It's just beginning.
According to calculations by the strategy department, there will be a wave of beast attacks on the 3rd sector tomorrow. However, our assessment team still values talent, just as those words were spoken. Everyone.
Word spread quickly. Demon cores are risky and could ruin future prospects. The team gave us a mystery pill with unknown side effects, forcing a choice between our futures and our lives. No one will swallow it unless necessary. Soon, Blackwing Eagles dropped us at the 3rd sector. This front line is covered in beast bones. The first mission is simple. Reach the finish line and join a combat squad. We've also each been given a recorder. Abandoning it means forfeiting, making it hard for me to act. Following the map, I soon smelled a dozen wild dogs. Recalling my last evolution from devouring them, I drooled. I leapt into a tree and threw my knife, decapitating the first 3 night dogs. The rest swarmed, spitting sparkling discs. I dodged their ranged skill with a sidestep, but the screen behind me shattered. I fought back and soon wiped out the pack. As I went to loot the bodies, 50 more charged straight at me.
They rushed me.
I immediately turned and sprinted away.
The team cheered.
As the lead night howler pounced, I blocked the camera and sent it into the devouring heaven realm. For 5 miles, I ran while collecting the dogs chasing me. Occasionally, I turned and take a few out. Soon, the pack dropped to 6 or 7. Then, one dog with half-red eyes howled. I'd already noticed it. That aura belonged to the Honor Mirror Night Howler leader. I couldn't win a head-on fight, and exhausted, I climbed a tree. Realizing I was lost, a roar echoed nearby. I saw 5 people in black fighting a 10-meter beast. Sensing 2 powerful auras, I knew that beast was at least king level. The 5 experts, led by a king-level master, coordinated their attack. Gale and magma beasts launched wind and fire attacks, but the giant beast dodged nimbly. The leader shouted in frustration. A surge of energy pinned the beast, allowing the group to quickly finish it off. The leader gathered the essence and core before they all vanished. The chasing wild dogs had already fled, likely sensing the king-level presence. I jumped down, touched my wrist mole, and stored the corpse in the secret realm, eager to use these high-level materials. I checked my map and rushed toward the finish. I'd wasted time and needed to find my team quickly to avoid disqualification. Just as I neared the end,
Kid, give us your contestant card now, and we'll let you go.
I peered out at 3 uniformed people waiting nearby. They were the final assessment test. I could either charge through the gunfire or surrender. I knew I could make it.
Me quit. Wishful thinking. I gave it my all.
Whoosh! I dashed toward another eye and reached the others on the high ground. As I moved, the 3 cowered and squatted. You win! Do what you want! I laughed, slapped each twice, and left. I got the info for round 2, a different map this time. The map showed the meeting points. I was to meet other contestants, but only one could move on. At midnight, I found a house with a special mark. To my surprise, I found Lu Jiao there. He was fighting 3 peak demon beasts, so I immediately jumped in to help.
Watch from a tree. Tough at school, right? Now beasts are schooling you, wimp.
He glanced over at my voice. Suddenly, a roar rang out as an 8-meter blackstone eagle circled overhead. My sense of smell confirmed it was in the glory realm, way beyond the exam scope. Seeing this, Lu Jiao started shouting frantically.
Call them. This isn't on the syllabus. Hey, someone help.
Ignored, I knew this was a test. Stop shouting. The committee won't help. This eagle is their trial. Distract it and I'll kill it. I've reached the glory realm. I can win. Transform. Swallowing the demon core, power surged. My claws tore the eagle's wing. It screeched, falling, then steadied and sent a tornado. I sliced the wind with my blade. The shockwave split the trees. Lu Zhou watched, stunned.
The ability to break barriers, barrier break, is something that can only be awakened at the Jiang realm.
Seeing this, the command room released 3 more melting beasts. I just smiled and charged. My speed peaked, letting me briefly glide. I realized my new core was a speed type. It leveled me up and taught me wind step. I nimbly weaved through the beasts, my claws and instincts striking in sync. I quickly defeated those 4 melting beasts. Lu Jiao approached and thanked me. Then, the team's black-winged eagle arrived, carrying us back to the first rift where a short-haired woman waited.
Congrats! You're both on the Fireseed squad. The list is on your phones now.
Moran didn't say much. He handed each of us a pill.
The Snow Melt pill will stag and boost your core's potential. Train at the Academy's dedicated area to prepare for the competition. It's behind the tents. Training starts tomorrow.
Right after, everyone rushed to train. Post-training, we'd follow the usual path to join our preferred academies. To honor my parents, a key reason I joined the Fireseed competition, I headed home to share the news. Just as I was leaving,
Shenya. Next year's 13 Cities tournament, I want you to represent South City. It's a huge deal for a newcomer in the honor realm to get this invitation.
What? My eyes widened. The city tournament is unique. Unlike the Fireseed tournament, it's a social election to choose a Rift representative. You start by observing, then gain real power. You could even lead the 13 cities, though that's usually for big shots. Why Chen Moran would suggest this, I don't know. He just calmly...
South City has been held back too long. We need a genius. Tell the 13 cities that South City still exists. Will you be South City's voice to humanity? Think it over. I'll wait, he said.
Then he left. It was all too much. Like being asked to join Congress, then maybe run for president. I shook my head. Forget it, I should just focus on dealing with what's in front of me for now. When I got home and saw my parents weren't there, I entered the devouring heaven secret realm. I quickly walked over to the king-level giant beast, and in the next second, a flash of light appeared before my eyes and lines of text clearly emerged.
Earth-splitting tiger meat is tender and meaty. All parts are useful. Braise the organs, soak flanks in wine, and stir-fry or slow-cook the rest. Properly prepared, it boosts fitness, though low-level recipes limit benefits. Verdict, edible.
Unlike its usual dismissive tone, the Demon Manual took this king-level earth-splitting tiger seriously. Looking closely, I couldn't afford any listed ingredients. Left with no choice, I used the simplest cooking method. After cutting a large chunk, plenty remained. Without storage, this precious meat would soon spoil. Then, the medicine shop suggested splitting the meat in half. Turns out, the Demon Manual provides cold storage. Who knew it had that function too? Half is better than none, so I agreed to split it. Half the tiger meat vanished, and the rest was stored in the Demon Manual. The meat in the pot was ready, so I ate a piece. A golden halo appeared in my mind, breaking and recombining. I absorbed the earth-splitting tiger skill. I followed the mental instructions, channeling my energy. The halo reappeared, and I felt it take shape. My true energy channeling speed has doubled. Channeling speed often decides a fight. This skill boosts my energy limit and triples my defense. With my barrier breaking, I'm likely unbeatable at my level. Eating tiger meat today gave me a new skill. The earth-splitting tiger has more treasures. Cooking them would yield incredible effects. Just then, my parents came home and I greeted them as Shen Ye, City 13's Fire Seed Squad Captain. Help me pick an academy. Being this talented is a burden. Shen Hao touched my forehead. No fever, so why the nonsense? I insisted it was true, suggesting they call Teacher Chen. Realizing I was serious, they started a celebratory feast. At dinner, I asked my mom, Song Wan-jun, about tiger meat stew ingredients since her cousins study pharmacology. Old Ma know about cloud mistgrass? Song Wan-jun asked me, puzzled.
Me? Cloud mist grass is a Rongjing ingredient. Who told you that, kid?
I chuckled. I learned a lot of things from participating in this competition. This cloud mist grass is actually the final test before officially entering the academy. Hurry up and tell me where I can find this grass, how to pick it, and what I should watch out for.
Song Wan-jun handed over a book, saying, "This covers Rongjing herbs and cloud mist grass. Read it."
I ate quickly, took the book to my room, and flipped through it. I found the info on cloud mist grass. It detoxifies and grows in many stable spots, with Chongming City's Rift 883 being the top recommendation. If no stable area exists, look in valleys, though monsters may guard it. I nodded, said goodbye to my parents, and left for Chongming City. But at the Rift 883 registration office, I was stunned. The staff told me that 883 is a zero-risk fusion experience rift space, so it's extremely popular. All the entry slots are already full, and the earliest available spot is 7 days from now. Just then, a familiar voice called out,
"Shen, you here?" I looked up
and saw it was the Fire Seed Squad's goddess, Mu Qinglan. I smiled wryly, explaining I'd hoped to see this safe fusion mirror rift, but slots were full. Mu Qinglan glanced at the man next to her
and said, "You just wait outside today. Let Shenya use your slot and come in with me."
I entered Rift 883 under the staff's resentful glares. After parting with Mu Qinglan, I used the Fu Feng technique to reach a mountain 10 miles away in 3 minutes. I sensed at least 7 or 8 Rongjing beasts nearby. Their blood is worth a fortune. I took out my intestines, tossed the stone, and waited. Soon, a spotted leopard appeared. It pounced straight at me.
Come here, little leopard. Let Brother Shen have some fun with you.
I dodged, swinging my blade with the momentum. As I activated my barrier break, his demon power vanished. Seizing the moment, I charged his face. One move stunned him. He blocked with his tough forepaw, but watched in shock as it was chopped off. Before he could scream, my blade struck his forehead. Just then, those lying in ambush around us, the demon beast retreated, but I wouldn't miss this chance. I used Fu Fang speed to weave through the group, slaughtering dozens of Rongjing level beasts with every swing. Post-battle, I took 10 bottles from the realm and extracted their essence blood. Looking at the corpses, I realized I shouldn't waste the meat and stored it in the realm for later.
Plus, I heard spotted leopard claws are worth a lot, and the pelts and teeth of other beasts sell well too.
Battlefield cleared, I found the cloud mist grass right there.
It was a clump of grass about half a meter tall in the distance that caught my attention. I quickly pulled out the book my mom gave me to compare it. This was the cloud mist grass I needed. I grabbed my tools to harvest it, but a rough voice barked, "Kid, you've got guts, competing with us." 4 burly men in leather armor approached, machetes and spears at their waists, likely beast hunters. With so many monsters, authorities can't handle it all, so many graduates become hunters to make a living. A scarred man sneered at me. "Naive student, hand over the grass and get lost, or else I'll show you how dangerous the world is." Ignoring him, I focused energy in my feet and swung my blade at the group. Scarface raised his spear to block, but despite his wind support speed boost, he was half a beat slow. Struck by a blood-red flash, his body was sent flying like a broken kite. He finally crashed hard into a big tree behind them. His lackeys rushed over in a panic and helped him down from the tree. Scarface dropped to his knees with a thud. "Brother, I was wrong. We didn't recognize your greatness and disturbed you. That cloud mist grass is yours." I told Scarface, "Hand over your valuables and pick that cloud mist grass, then you can leave." They even gave up their armor. After looting them, I found 5 bundles of grass in the valley. I decided to transplant some into the Swallowing Heaven secret realm, so I'd always have enough for stewing meat. Thinking of this, I immediately got to work. It took me 3 whole hours to finish transplanting the cloud mist grass. Just then, I heard the doctor's sharp cry, so I exited the Swallowing Heaven secret realm, channeled my true energy to enhance my floating ability, and leapt into the air. I saw Muhum clan surrounded by at least a dozen people. The man leading them had a lecherous grin on his face. "Miss Moo, give up resisting. As long as you serve me well, I promise I'll treat you right." My face instantly darkened. With a swift turn, he beheaded one of his lackeys beside him, then let out a low shout.
Roger meal.
Mu Qinglan charged the group, her blade forcing them back. After killing 4, she collapsed, exhausted. The leader raised his blade, shouting, "Fine, taste my heavenly battle style." I instantly flashed before her using my wind support. A Sakura Alliance brat, I realized. Mu Qinglan froze in shock, but quickly recovered.
Shen-yan, hurry up and go. There are too many of them. You can't beat them.
I sighed. "Sis, let me look cool for once. We're the Fire Seed Squad. Our fire never goes out." Ignored, the man snapped and slashed at me. I casually countered. I grabbed hold of his intestines, and with a crisp snap, they broke apart. Immediately after, I twisted my hand and firmly clamped down on the man's arm. With just a bit of force, his arm was instantly torn to shreds. Then, I yanked out his intestines and slashed his throat. The man didn't even have time to let out a scream before he collapsed straight to the ground. The rest of the group quickly tightened their formation, readying themselves for battle. I let out a cold laugh. Not bad, they've got some guts. Well then, let me see what you're really made of. I activated the wind support technique and darted through the crowd. They couldn't even see my movements before I killed them all. By now, Mu Jinlan had recovered quite a bit of her strength and walked over.
Xinye, I'm so grateful. Come home with me. I want to repay you properly.
I still need wind and thunder herbs. Maybe the wealthy Su family can help. I told them, I don't need a reward, but if you want to help, find me some wind thunder root. Check your stock or ask around. Mu Qinglan agreed immediately.
I'll tell my family to look for it now.
After leaving the crevice with Mu Qinglan, she soon sent over several jin of wind thunder root. With all ingredients finally gathered, I hurried home to taste the tiger meat. Back in Chengming, my parents called saying Teacher Chen, Nanchang's top college application expert, wanted to talk. I went straight to his office upon returning. "Teacher Chen, I'm back," I said. He looked up, visibly angry when he saw me.
Finally back, huh? Wuda University has been calling non-stop for you, and you don't even seem to care. If you don't want to go, others will. I'm done with you.
Teacher Chen, you're the authority here. He shook his head. Enough flattery.
Try applying to Vermilion Bird Academy. Their 7th realm volcano is a fire attribute paradise full of undying fire ducks. If a freshman takes first place, they can enter the undying volcano. If you're lucky, you'll contract a fire duck, maybe even a king level one. Unless you're stabbed, you'll escape anything in this life.
The undying fire duck is famously fast and fierce. Its fire and wind attributes granted speed and great survival skills. It outclasses the black-winged eagle. Academy training is much tougher than high school. This mount would help a lot. I listened intently, Chen.
The teacher continued. You're also going to learn the vermilion bird needle technique. It can regenerate severed limbs at high levels, ignoring physical limits for survival. With the undying fire duck, only those a full realm higher can truly threaten you.
A glint flashed in my eyes. Doesn't that mean even Xuan Jing and Wang Jing wouldn't be able to hurt me? I'm definitely going to Vermilion Bird Academy.
Mr. Chen pulled a knife from under the table and said, "Here's your graduation gift. I've left 3 slots on it. With more experience, you'll know what they're for. Now you know everything you need to know. You can go now."
After accepting the long knife, I left school. At home, my parents showed their usual love before I slipped away to the Devouring Heaven secret realm. There, I followed the recipe and made a king-level stew. The aroma filled the realm, making me hungry. I ate quickly, and afterward, I felt strong. I clenched my fist, punched, and rocks nearby tumbled from the force. I was thrilled. Due to long-term malnutrition, my fitness was always a weak point. But after my transformation, I felt my physical strength surge. Full and satisfied, I napped in a quiet corner. In my dream, I saw that woman in red again, and we kissed. Just as things escalated, I suddenly woke up. I then discovered a new cultivation method called the Sun and Moon Wheel had appeared in my mind. The Sun and Moon Wheel is a bird-based combat technique. By refining 2 birds and attaching them to your feet, you can fly. Better birds mean faster flight, but higher energy costs. It also offers a combat stance for battle. I realize this relates to the woman in the ice coffin, though I face no danger since she appeared. Actually, I've benefited every time. First, at Mount Qianfo, I gained control over the time rift. Then, I just obtained the Sun and Moon Wheel technique. I'll use it once I catch an undying fire crow, so I must master it before school starts. On move-in day, Vermilion Bird Academy sent fire crows for the 13 Nanchang recruits. The students were thrilled by the high-altitude views, but as they neared the academy, our fire crow suddenly dubbed. This startled everyone. In a panic, they used skills to cushion their fall on the treetops. I simply stepped onto the void, descending through the air. Then, a mocking voice came from behind. "Which city are you from? Is this entrance a joke?" I turned to look. A bald man and his lackeys approached us. The frustrated South City students were ready to fight, but I stopped them. "We're from South City," I said. "Who are you?" He looked at me with disdain. "Clowns from South City? You're about to be kicked out of the top 13. I stared back coldly. "You all should leave now, or my guys might not hold back. Injuries will look bad for everyone since we're from the same academy." The bald man scowled, feeling insulted. He swung his fist at me. As his fist neared, an angry woman shouted.
A voice shouted, "Shilei, touch him and you're dead. I'll cripple you."
Everyone saw Mu Qinglan and Lu Zhou walking toward them. I widened my eyes. "You're at Vermilion Bird too?" Lu Zhou shrugged. "We followed you here to keep you company." I looked at Shilei and Mu Qinglan.
How do you know her? She's a distant relative. We grew up together. If she needs a lesson, go ahead. Don't hold back.
Hearing this, I stroked my chin. "Shilei, you just insulted people from our southern city. But since you and Wanqing are related, I'll give you a chance. Let's have a proper match. Lose, and you apologize to all southern city." Shilei agreed instantly. Lu Zhao whispered, "Shen Ye, why not just beat him? It'd be easy for you. Why this excuse?" I ignored him. After clearing space, I handed the knife to Mu Qinglan. Shilei shouted, eyes blazing. Vajra, his muscles swelled, glowing gold. I moved my palm and my claws grabbed Shilei's head. I lifted and spun him 30 times before stopping. Foaming, Shilei said, "You don't fight with honor. You've got the guts, fight me head on." Just then, a cry from the sky drew everyone's attention. Everyone looked up to see a massive undying firebird spiraling down, with a middle-aged man standing steadily on its back. Looks like almost everyone is here. Let me briefly introduce myself. I'm a teacher at this academy, Ji Yunshin. Welcome to Vermilion Bird Academy. Next, you'll be facing an assessment task. Due to the urgent situation at the front lines, The teachers and senior students of the academy won't be able to return for at least 3 days, so before that, we need you all to guard the academy for us. After saying this, Ji Yun-shan disappeared into the sky along with the firebird, and the scene instantly erupted into chaos. Seriously, who can relate? You come to school to study, and then the teachers just vanish on you. Are we students or security guards? The front line's failing right as we arrive is too coincidental. Something's fishy, but I'm not sure what. Too hungry to care, I headed into the academy. The others followed silently as we tracked the signs. We soon arrived at the academy cafeteria, but inside there was only an old man with graying hair hunched over as he swept the floor. Now, I was the only one left in the academy. When I was young, I used to hunt monsters with a blade in hand. If I was just suspicious before, now I was completely certain. This so-called mission was nothing more than a test deliberately set up by the academy. Meanwhile, high above, Ji Yun-shen looked down at the scene below, a playful smile curling at the corner of his mouth. He simply told them to guard the academy. He was actually making things a bit tough for this group of freshmen. First, he released 2,000 half-step Rongjing level monsters as an appetizer for them and had the old janitor stop that kid named Shen Ye, otherwise the test would be meaningless. At the same time, the old man in the cafeteria suddenly put down his broom and quickly walked over to me. Kid, no matter what happens outside in a bit, you just stay here and behave yourself. I was about to ask why, when suddenly from the distance came the dense, chaotic roars of monsters. Everyone immediately started running toward the edge of the academy. Seeing this, the old man grabbed me by the collar. He leapt onto the wall. "Students, monsters are attacking! Protect the academy!" The students below looked at him speechlessly. I cleared my throat. "I can at least offer advice, right?" The old man nodded. "The west side is complicated, so monsters won't break in easily. No defense is needed there for now. Lu Zhao, take 50 close combat students. Guard the south side. Mu Qinglan, you take 30 students with long-range attack abilities to support Lu Zhao. Everyone else focus on defending the east side. Xilei, the north side is yours. Can you handle it? When facing monsters, unity against outside threats is the top priority. Even though I just dealt with Xilei, he still gritted his teeth and nodded, no problem. On the other side, Ji Yun-shen frowned. If things go like this, doesn't that mean the traitor scenario I set up was all for nothing? Since they're not following the script, let's spice things up. Send 10 more Rongjing monsters over. Open the beast boxes too. Those lucky kids need real training to grow. From the academy's highest roof, I used my eagle eye ability to monitor the battlefield. Soon, poison king bees swarmed from the south. Their venom has 2 deadly effects: 50 days of unbearable itching and temporary impotence. I glanced down at Lu Zhou, one of the male students. "Poison king bees! Take cover, everyone! Range units open fire!" Wen Ye and Mu Qinlan ordered energy channeled into weapons, but the swarm was too large. Despite their efforts, many were stung. Cries erupted from the south as one boy broke down sobbing. "I'm back! Damn these poison king bees! I'll give you my all!" I laughed nearby. "Old man, that move's ruthless." He just chuckled. They fought hard for an hour to wipe out the swarm. Breathless, the 10 metal-melting beasts Ji Yun-sheng arranged were already approaching. Before I could warn them, Mu Qinglan and Lu Zhao leapt off the wall. Her body completely suspended in midair, Mu Qinglan charged straight at one of the beasts.
Take this, flame bomb, go to hell.
Hua Lo slashed his blade at the beast's neck, and it collapsed. Simultaneously, golden light burst from Lu Zhao's eyes, shooting laser-like beams that scorched everything they touched. The other students followed suit. Everyone fought hard against the remaining Rongjing beasts. The battle lasted all night. At dawn, the last beast fell. Exhausted, everyone collapsed. Then, Ji Yun-shen returned. "You did well defending the school. For your responsibility, I'm giving everyone a Shuangji core. If you'd prefer, you can exchange it to enter Huaya Mountain." Since most were here for the mountain, I raised my hand. "Teacher, I'd like to enter Huaya Mountain." "How many undying fire ducks can we get from Huaya Mountain?" Mu Qinglan and Lu Zhao immediately joined me. Ji Yun-shen laughed. "Catching them isn't easy. Seniors went in many times and only caught one. Taming them is hard too. You must keep them awake all night before using our academy's secret technique." I didn't care since others just used their hands. With the Swallowing Heaven's secret realm, I can toss the fire ducks in and tame them later. I smiled and said, "Don't be jealous if I bring out more." Everyone finished gathering their items. Ji Yun-shen raised his hand. and an undying fire duck swooped down. Get on, I'll take anyone going to Fire Duck Mountain. Soon, a grand city appeared. Ji Yunshen tapped a card on the door, and a crisp electronic voice sounded.
Welcome back, Lecturer Ji Yinshen. Little Vermilion Bird wishes you the best and continued success in your career.
Ji Yunshen interrupted. All right, stop talking. These are new students. Let them in. The heavy city gate creaked open. Ji Yunshen said seriously, Fire Duck Mountain is a massive fragment world. Academy and Foreign Alliance members are both here. We only have the advantage in our own areas. Use the map provided to stay within permitted zones. Time is limited, so catching the fire duck depends on your own abilities. Now, go explore. We entered the passage one after another. Stepping in, the world spun before a wave of heat hit me. When I finally saw my surroundings, the landscape was bright red with rivers like lava. Checking my map, I realized I was 500 kilometers from Vermilion Bird Academy's territory. Even using Windstep, it would take half a day to return. I headed toward the undying fire duck's gathering place and eventually reached the cave entrance marked on the map. There, I smelled sulfur and magma. Common as this smell is on Mount Vulcan, it felt stronger now. A guardian beast nearby? Its aura was powerful, but since I'm here, I'm going in. Fate will decide. Worst case, I'll just run. I grabbed a glowing stone as a torch and entered the cave. Inside, two young undying fire ducks played near a blood essence gem. What a lucky find. Not only did I find two, I found undying fire ducks and a blood essence gem. Is luck finally on my side? I know adult fire ducks are too strong to catch without a fight, but young ones are easier. A senior even lured one with just grass. To lure them myself, I'll use that tiger meat. I wanted to see if beast meat is edible using the Monster Eater's manual recipes. If it works, that's huge. Power dynamics would shift, blood essence dependence and family assets could vanish overnight. Those with the formulas would become the new elite. It also explains my own growth. I should have used Zijin's companions as test subjects in the Swallowing Heaven secret realm. No use regretting it now. Next time, I won't be so impulsive. Sometimes you have to risk everything to get what you want. I pulled some meat from the secret realm, sliced it up, and fed the little ones. Eat up, babies, this king-level meat is strong. The fire duck sniffed the pieces and began eating. I watched closely, but nothing happened. Was the dose too small? I kept cutting the demon meat, slowly closing in. The two fire ducks were distracted by the meat, ignoring everything else. At 3 meters away, a blood-red halo flashed behind me.